Hello YouTube! We're going to be reviewing the Coleman Sundome 6-person tent today with my, hopefully, assistant, my son Zach. Say hi!
Hi!
You excited?
Yeah!
We're going to go camping on the front yard?
Yeah!
Alright, we're going to go set up this tent, right?
Yeah!
Good! So we've decided this spot for our tent for the night. We're just going to be camping in our yard, and it's just Zach's first camping experience, so we're going to try to make it work. So that's what we're hoping the whole tent will look like. It has a rain fly right there. We might take the rain fly off tonight because it's not supposed to rain, and that way you can see the stars in the sky. It's pretty cool. Just some features here. It has an eport so that you could slip through an extension cord for power, which we're going to do. We're actually going to have a little generator for us. It has the expandable carry bag, which means that you can rip that tag and the bag will expand open. It also says expandable, continuous snag-free pull sleeves. So there's only 2, I believe, in this. It includes the rain fly, so that if you have rain or whatever, it'll keep the rain out. And spacious interior. It has room for 2 queen earbeds. Hopefully we still have a queen earbed. My wife said we did, so we're going to try putting 1 queen earbed in here. Has storage pockets for devices and stuff, which is going to be good. We're not going to rough it out because, again, we're in our front yard, or yard in general, and we'll have a laptop in there to watch some movies and stuff like that, so that's why we're going to run the generator. It also has a ground vent in the back to help with ventilation. We also bought a little high velocity fan that we're going to put in there, and you can also set it up without the rain fly, which looks like that, and you see the meshes on the mesh on the sides. People have said in reviews that it goes very well to look at the stars with those mesh things, so it's very good, and it comes with a limited 1-year guarantee. I actually bought this right from Coleman, so it went well. They actually had a really good sale, and it was a better price than most places. Also, the biggest thing is it has weather technology in it, so it's supposed to be able to withstand 35+ mile/hour winds, and it's up to 33% more water resistant. Zach and I laid out a tarp, though, just in case, just to keep the water out from the bottom. So I don't know if I'll be able to tell you about the leakage in the tent. I don't think there should be a lot. A lot of reviewers said there was not a lot of leakage in their tent at all because the seams are all enclosed and stuff. So we're still going to do the tarp, though, just to be secure and safe. So when you open up the bag, it has the box with the tent and the materials in it, and the directions come seamed right into the inseam of the bag, which is awesome, so hopefully you'll never lose them. It also says how to get repair parts for your tent, and it gives you a listing there. So it's Coleman, it should be high quality, which should be good, and it looks like it's really easy to set this up. I'm just gonna let the video run while we set up this tent. Now, I am not a veteran at setting up tents. In fact, I'm quite the novice, so this might take me longer than what they say, which is a 10-minute setup. So I'm just going to take my time with it. I'm not going for a world speed record or anything, and Zach will hopefully help me. He's getting over a bug right now, but he'll hopefully help me, and if not, I'll have to finish it myself. So please do not judge the setup speed by the way I do it. Okay, bud, here we go. So let you know, I went and bought these stakes at Harbor Freight. They're better than the ones they give you. They only have like little stakes like that small, hold down the tent. So we went and bought some higher quality ones. Harbor Freight was the place to go. The tent poles come in their own bag. This is the main tent. Pretty easy to set up, even with a 4-year-old. Say hi.
Hi.
You did a good job. You did a good job. Look at that. Look how big that tent is.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
humongous. You gonna sleep in that tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next, we're gonna go for the rain fly.
We gotta go for a wind fly.
You could leave it like this, and you have the mesh sides to see outside, and we'll see all the stars at night. Right?
Right.
It'd be pretty cool, right? That's right. And then the eport to put in your extension cords right over here. We'll take a look at the features on the inside once I build the whole thing with the rain fly. So. So the rain fly goes on with 4 hooks, and it just goes around the rings on the bottom. I'll show you a close-up after. But it just clips right on the rings. Alright, we are going to go in next. We're going to show you all the features on the inside, right, Zach? Alright, so I'm going to grab you, bring you inside. So here we go, going in the tent. The door is very big. This is supposedly supposed to be 10 feet by 10 feet. It's the Sundome. And it looks wonderful. The rain fly, by the way, the pole goes vertically, and it just has 2 pieces of Velcro. There's one on this side. It has this little really well built mesh. It's kind of like a plasticky mesh holder there, so that's awesome. Zach, how do you feel?
Good.
Okay, the door is way big, so you can fit a lot of outdoor materials in here. Again, we're just in the front yard, so I'm not going to do much with that. But we come in the tent, and it has a window with a zipper. I wouldn't say high duty zipper, but it's a good enough zipper. You want to leave the window down, bud?
No, I like it up.
All right, we'll do that after, okay? This is the mesh. There's a mesh, and then the rain flies above it. So there's a mesh here. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can. You got 2 storage pockets. There's the size of my hand. So if I spread my hand out, it's about the size of my hand. There's one there. And if we go to the other side of the tent, there's another one here. Same size. It does say it's made of flame-resistant fabric. It is not fireproof though, but it meets the flammability requirements, so that's always a good thing. I will not be burning any fuel, and the generator will be far away from here. But just to show you that, they give you the warnings right here for everything. It's made of 100% polyester, but again, they must have some type of flame-resistant spray or something on this. The bottom of the tent is much like the tarp that I laid down, but it's the heavy duty type tarp, and I know that they really do the seams very well, and that's why water almost never enters the water. And Zach wants to close the door, so listen, we're going to do this really carefully, okay? So the door, it's actually got mesh on the outside and tent material on the inside, because I believe that this will just turn into a screen after, but it's got, yeah, actually it does. So it has one major zipper here. Zach, I need you to pull this with me. I need you to pull really carefully. Just go right across. Can you reach that? Go right across. All right, how about I get it over there and you do the rest after? Oh, there you go. So even a 4-year-old can zipper it. There you go. All right, zipper the rest, bud. Go all the way around. Go careful. Don't push hard.
I can't do it.
Don't pull hard, okay? Don't pull hard. Just pull easy. There you go. There you go. And the 4-year-old has closed it in. So Zach, that's what it's gonna look like tonight, okay?
Okay.
And then if we want to make a window out of this and the screen door, we're gonna pull this down. We're gonna unzipper it, and then there's a mesh that's right here in the door.
Let's close this now.
That's actually just a window. So it's just a window on the top half to let some light in, and that's a window for the front.
I want to close this now.
Okay, we'll close the windows, okay? So I'm gonna just come back with you. We're gonna talk about the eport, which is right over there. We'll see how it's designed and built. So we're in the corner of the tent, and as you can see, the ground part of it goes up quite a lot to repel water out. And this is the eport from the inside. It's just a zipper, so you just open it as much as you need to get the power in. It doesn't have any mesh or anything, which is fine. You know, you gotta make a very, very small hole and then close it as much as you can to keep bugs out. But it's just a small little port to put an extension cord in. And then you can zipper it up. You don't have to use it, and that'll keep it closed from bugs. And one of the features I liked on it, because I knew I was going to use some generator power out here on the front yard while we camp tonight. The last thing I have to do is just tie down the rain fly. There's things for the stakes. There's little ropes they have to put down to keep it tight. So we're gonna do that next. One last feature from the inside, it has this lower back breathing port, and I believe it attaches. You can actually make that go out with a tie down, or you can close it of some sort, but it just allows more ventilation in the tent. People have complained that this lets water in, but honestly it looks pretty good to me. If you want, I mean, you could basically just stake that down and keep it closed, or you can stake it out and keep it out. We're probably going to keep it out because we don't expect any rain tonight. So I stand corrected, it comes with a bag of stakes, but they're just your ordinary steel stakes that people say won't last. So I don't see anything wrong with upgrading with the cheap Harbor Freight ones. I think those cost me like $3.99, so it's really cheap, but it does come with stakes. So overall, it's an awesome tent for the money I got it for. Coleman is running a sale, like I said, but just to show you, the rain fly comes with these ropes. You can just kind of make them taut, and they can go right into here on your stake right there, basically. So that's where the rope goes. Same thing here, there's another rope here. It has its own stake, which you put in the ground. Another rope, another stake, and it just has that all the way around. Here's your back ventilation port. I kept the window open to try to air it out a little bit before tonight. We'll be using it. So it's looking really good. One stake for tent, rain fly, and everything else. So it's looking really good. Built really well. So it's nighttime in the tent, and I gotta keep my voice down because my kid is fast asleep. So the comfort level's high. This is a queen size airbed, and as you can see, there's enough room. We're not roughing it out. We're using the eport over there with an extension cord running from the house. Got the laptop for movies. We got snacks and stuff in this portable cooler with kind of has a refrigeration type unit in it, popcorn. But yeah, it holds a lot, and for two people, like, this is more than comfortable. So that's it. That's the last report I'm gonna make tonight before we go to sleep in here. So YouTube, have a good night. That is my review of the Coleman Sundome 6-person 10 feet by 10 feet tent. As always, if you like this video, found it useful, please subscribe. And if you have a product that you would like reviewed, please contact Eric by emailing him at eric5150diy@gmail.com. Have a great day.